What's up, dedicated Dragon Ball denizens? I'm Ryan, and we're here for another episode of the Hawks Dragon Nest. We are back, and we're going to get into our second box of the FB08 Saiyan's Pride era. First one was a really good. We got Alt Art Leader Broly, we got Kepler, and we got Gohan, the black one, and interestingly enough, both double strikes on there. So, in fact, two cards that we could check off of the hit list. So not bad there. In addition to the Broly is just wild, but yeah, let's get into this hit list and let's get into some pulls. All right, hit list going on here. We're gonna go backwards with the god. It's elusive. I don't know if I'll find it this time either, but it's on the hit list. Okay. Then we've got the Broly SCR. I'm fine with either one, and in fact, obviously, I'd be fine with any of the Goten SCRs too. You know, there's that. Earth Destroying Blow as one of the reprints. We also have Zeno as a reprint, which is cool. I've always been a Zeno fan. Then we've got this one is high up on the hit list. Vegeta, probably the card I honestly want most of this set, obviously, other than the God Rare. We got the Broly lead. Perlis would be the other alt-art leader. I don't think I've ever pulled two alt-art leaders from a set. Except, actually, interestingly enough, the Halo Coup. And those weren't even... They were back-to-back boxes, which is funny, but not upon release. Then we've got the Great Ape Gohan, which I actually figured... And I have one right here. I figured out I actually like the other one better. Like... I kind of like the non-alt. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Like, I think this one is kind of cool. But anyway, that's just me. What else do we got? We've got the Piccolo Super Combo would be nice to pull, or the Vados Super Combo. Hit is one of the more cinematic ones. I really like that. We did get the Kefla. So then we've got Kaba is the last one that I would really like to pull. More so just because I want the alt with Vegeta, but I do need it. So in terms of just regular SRs, now I did get one regular Kefla and one regular Kaba. I didn't get a Kale. The Kale's the other SR. So let's go. All right, here is our second box. We left up the three alts that I got from the first one. Well, they're a little dull now that they're in the sleeves. I'm like, why do they look so much more dull? They're not catching the light now. But that's all right. We'll cover them up when we get them. Let's see. Is this one going to have 3 hits again? So it seems like it's common, but it's not a given. And that did happen to me. I think last time with FB07, we had a kind of similar thing where 3 of my 4 boxes were 3 hits, and one of them I only got 2. So it's kind of interesting to think about it like that. Like, I don't know, it's cool. It's cool that it's more common, but I almost want to think, like, especially because the prices have gone up on these, you almost kind of wish they were guaranteed 3. But yeah, you know, beggars can't be choosers. And the first one was a really nice one on that. So there we go. We got Kakarot. Okay, no SR in the first 2, but that's all right. Plenty to go. I prefer to get the hits like towards the end. In this one, we pretty much were just about halfway through when we got all 3 hits, because I was only in my maybe second or so pack. I feel like we might have an alt in here. I kind of saw something that looked a little bit more shiny than usual. Yeah, I think I was only like 2 into the second half when that happened, but you know, you take them when you take them, right? Like, you take them when you take them. Okay, that's a Goku Jr. I think that's actually more what we saw. Okay, we got a Goku from Goku's lineage. I'll put him up here for now. Sure, he's one of the first. We'll give him a 1. Give him a little there. Not too much. It's this. All right. So we first SR there. Let's move a little bit there. All right, cool. All right, continuing on. Man, the first one started rough. You watched my first unboxing, and I'm like, I'm gonna organize them now, and then you just saw me like fumbling. I'm like, oh, okay, this isn't working. I'm way too tired for that. If you didn't see my last video, I'm recording this. It is now 11 at night, 30 minutes later, and my bedtime is usually 10:30. I'm early-ish to bed because I wake up really early to drive to work. Weekdays I'm up by 5 in the morning, if not a little earlier. So yeah, I gotta go to sleep early. So anyway, I'm tired. I had a work party before this, and you know, so I'm ready for bed, but I'm even more ready to pull them. Gotta be ready for that. So that's that, and yeah, I don't know. Alright, I got the villager dude. This Kakarot looks like exactly the same. Almost this, like, I mean, I guess they don't have many scenes with baby Kakarot, but maybe we just like don't make any more baby Kakarot cards. Haba, Days. Okay, so not a lot of SRs quite yet, so it means we're probably gonna see more later. Yeah. Yeah, they're trying to keep me at that work party, holiday party. It was fun. It was nice, you know. Watch my camera. It was nice, but you know, I'm ready to come and open these packs. Man, I gotta open these. Gotta record it. Okay. Goku. Okay, cool. Another double strike. I did definitely need that one. Definitely needed the double strike. All right, so we're more than a quarter done. We got 5 more packs for our first half. Excuse me. I'm also pretty full on food. I'm really good at taquero at the work party. Had some nice molitos. The nice little street taco. I prefer to call them queso. You know, they're just tacos with a little cheese on the bottom. Ooh, baby, that's some good stuff. Okay, we got the Gohan on Kale. There's our first Kale. I'll put that one up here. We definitely needed that. Okay. Right. I do hope that I don't get the Kale alt, because I don't like it. I just don't like that alt. That's why you notice, I don't know, I mean, I guess if I did, I would have to, because my thing in decks is that I just like to have one alt. You know, it's pretty rare where I'll try to get more than one, like if they're really cheap or something. Like, for example, I did max out my grade 8 Vegeta, because I mean, they're only like a couple bucks, you know, they're like a couple bucks. So I maxed him out. You know, and that was over time too. But I'm fine with just having one. I consider it my lucky alt in the deck. But I really don't like the way that Kale one looks. It just looks like AI vomit flop to me. It just really does. And I'm sorry to the artist. I'm sure, you know, I know it's not. And maybe I shouldn't even just call it AI. But it just, oh man. Oh. They're like, stop talking, Ryan. Stop talking bad about them. It just doesn't work for me. Just the coloring, it's the color choice, you know, the green, and I'm a big green fan. I like green and blue as well. It's just not it. All right, so we are almost at the halfway point. We have this time it's kind of going opposite of last time, which is how I like it. As I mentioned, no alt yet, and we're at the halfway point, which could go either way, because it also means, you know, by law of average, that maybe this is a 2-hit box. Got Go Tanks. That's number 3 on Go Tanks. Only need one more. Okay. So here we are at the halfway point. Yeah, like I said, hopefully it's another 3-hit, but we'll see. What we getting? We see what we getting here. Android 18. Ooh, Trunks. That Trunks goes hard. Maybe another Broly, Champa, and Turles. The first Turles. I'll take it. Alright, so halfway. No alts yet, but they're coming. They are coming. Because they have to. They don't have a choice. Getting 2. This one's kind of nice. I think some of the greens are cool. Some of them not as much. I don't know. I'm not crazy about the green. I don't hate them. Like I was talking about with the Grade 8 Gohan, you know. Put him up here. All right. So now we're in our second half. And I'll say too, I have been watching. There's another blocker one. I've been watching BT a little bit. There's a Paragus. That's my first one of those. And I am deep into the Baby Saga, and finally, it's getting good. Except for this last episode, they kind of went backwards again. I'm at the Baby Saga, and I'm sure everyone can guess which one it is when Kid Goku has to play that stupid board game. I'm like, oh, okay, this is we went backwards again. But it's pretty good. I mean, I like it. After, man, so many episodes of just boring, bad dialogue, wannabe jokes, not a lot of fighting that means anything. It was nice. Yeah, it's nice to have some battling, some Super Saiyan-ing, all that good stuff. But I'm eager to see what happens. I mean, I know obviously some of what happens just because of spoilers on that end, but I don't know the specifics, so that's nice. I'm excited to see how that ends. You know, get into the next one, and then I don't know what the next saga is. I know what all the sagas are, but I don't know what order they're in. Yeah, but we got another little hit. Childhood. Still no alts. So it means they're coming soon. They're coming. When? I don't know. But they are. And hopefully we'll still get 3. So if we do get 3, they'll be not very spread out. Or, you know what we could get? I'd be happy with 2 if. Give me God Bear. Please. Oh, there's our first one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. Again, this one looks nice, actually, you know. As I kind of go, it's a little nicer, but like, is it that special of an alt? It's nice, though. I'll give it that. You know, I'm not going to complain. And we'll put him over this Goku, then. Yeah, it's cool. But it doesn't go super hard. No. Alright. So, we got our first alt. Nice. What else is in store? That's what we're going to find out right now, isn't it? Yep. So, after this, after GT, which GT isn't super long, so we'll get through that. Then it'll finally be time to go back to Dragon Ball. So here's our second Bardock, which actually I am happy about with the Bardocks, because I am wanting to run 2 in Shallot, which means I've got my 2. What next? 18. Am I running this Purina in the deck? Probably not. Biku, Kiao, Is it time for me to mess with and update my Gogeta list? I liked Gogeta. I've always felt he's a little underrated. But then Cell happened and just, you know, hates any of the black colored deck. So maybe he'll be able to come back now. And we'll see. I mean, I'm also... I mean, Cell's not going to be OP anymore, but I'm also not convinced he's dead, you know? I don't think he's dead completely, but it's going to be a lot tougher for him. But we'll see. We'll see if other people can figure out some lists with him and keep him going. But I don't think he's going to gatekeep as much as he did. That'll be nice. I'm excited for this format. Finally putting an end to some of these. And boo, man. Boo, until we get our next boo. Let's see, what's this? That looks like a leader card down here because it's in that slot. Okay, and it sure is. Khalifa. Alright, what do we got? Oh, it's an all. Oh! It's a super combo. And these look, they do real good on these super combos. Real nice. That's a nice one. All right, cool. Let's put that one over this guy then, because, you know, it's another Trunks. All right, so there's the second alt. Will there be a third? We do have 4 packs left, so it is a possibility. It is a possibility. Don't give up yet. And who knows what it'll be. I mean, that one's the super combo. And I do feel like in the ones where you get the third hit, it's usually like either an alt leader, like a reprint super combo. So let's see if it happens. Vegeta, actually kind of a cool looking card for a rare. All right, 3 packs left, and what else do we got? What else do we have? Solid. That's a solid hit. I like pulling the super combos and leaders. I feel like they hold a little bit more value than some of the alts. But, you know, we'll have to see. I like this Champa booing. Such a funny card. Vegeta, Great Ape Gohan. Alright, second one of him. I wish that we could have made that one work in the green Vegeta too. Would have been nice. Like, he's got the moon. Like, we could have done something with him, you know, to make him work in both. But, you know, that's unfortunate. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. I guess Vegeta got his support in FB08, but he still needs a little more. Still needs a little more support. Ooh, we did get that third hit. And I'm telling you, and even more looking at this in person, I think this looks better. I think this one looks better than the alt. I mean, it just flows better. It doesn't clash as much. So, all right, this is good. This is good. We got one more pack left. I mean, doubtful it's a hit, but nice. Yeah, we got the SCR. So now we've got the Broly, and we got the SCR, the base form, which is totally fine. An SCR is an SCR. Secret rare, that is. All right, well, last pack. Let's see what we get. I mean, I could use like a Kaba SR, right? Because we did get a Kefla and a Kale, so I wouldn't mind that. You know, give me that so we can keep building up that deck. Could it be? No, just a basic, but that's fine. All right, well, that's gonna do it for this episode of the Hawks Dragon Ball Nest. Hope you enjoyed this episode yet again, and we got some good stuff in here. Yet another one with 3 hits. We got the Trunks super combo, the Broly base SCR, and then the Goku. The which one is this one? The black Goku from Goku's lineage. And I mean, those are great hits. So we are continuing on with some good stuff. If you like what you saw, hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Hawks Nest. We're a fearless flock of fabulous folks who love to do what we love out here. Love pulling these packs. Oh man, I want to build these decks already, but we've got more to pull. At least I do for now, and you'll see these in the future. Now again, don't forget, Hopefully by the time this comes out, it's probably the last one of these videos I'll mention in case. But I do still have some FB02 codes. If I do run out, I'll make sure I get some other codes for you. I'll definitely have code cards, but message me, Rybred619, RYBRED619 on Discord. Let me know that you are subbed to the channel. I'll hook you up with 15 SB02 code cards. If I run out, I'll have some other code cards for you, and hopefully even more. You know, maybe I'll have, like, I don't know. I do have a decent amount also of FB07 if anybody needs those. I don't have a ton. I only have maybe like 20 to 30, but hit me up, you know, if you want some of those instead. Probably using up all of these FB08, but if I somehow get what I need before then, maybe I'll have some of them. But anyway, let's get to 500 subs, and until then, we'll see you next time.